Today, we are going to dim the lights and travel back to the candlelit salons of 18th century Europe, a time of reason and science, but also a time of deep shadows and unexplained mysteries. We are here to chase a ghost, a phantom who walked through history without leaving a footprint, a man who defied the natural laws of time itself. Let us unravel the story of the Count of Saint-Germain. In the 1740s, a stranger appeared in the high society of London and Paris. He had no known family, no banking records, and a background that was a complete blank slate. Yet, he possessed immense wealth, wearing clothes made of the finest silks and covered in diamonds that sparkled under the chandeliers. He was a master of the violin, playing with such emotion that he could bring an entire room to tears, and he spoke 12 languages so fluently that in every country he visited, the locals believed he was one of them. But his most terrifying quality was not his talent or his money, it was his face. Records and portraits indicate he looked to be about 45 years old when he arrived. Decades passed. Kings grew old, withered, and died. Dynasties fell. Fashion changed completely. But the Count of Saint-Germain remained exactly the same. Not a single grey hair appeared on his head, not a new wrinkle on his face. The famous philosopher Voltaire, a man of logic who rarely believed in magic, could not explain him, famously calling him the man who knows everything and who never dies. The mystery deepened with his peculiar social habits. He was a regular guest at the most lavish dinner parties in Europe, sitting at tables groaning with roasted meats and fine wines. Yet, witnesses noted something unsettling. No one ever saw him eat a single bite of food. Instead, he would sit with a cup of special tea, regaling guests with stories of events from hundreds of years ago. He described conversations with Cleopatra, the court of Babylon, and dinners with Pontius Pilate with such vivid, casual detail that listeners felt a chill down their spines, as if he had actually been there. When asked about his age, he would only smile, a cryptic, ageless smile, and change the subject. One of the most famous anecdotes involves the elderly Countess de Georgi. Around 1760, she met the Count at a party in Paris. She was shocked, staring at him in disbelief. She approached him and said, "I met a man named the Count of Saint-Germain in Venice, exactly 50 years ago, when my husband was the ambassador. You must be his son, for he looked exactly as you do now." The Count smiled gently, bowed, and replied, "No, madame, I am the same man. I was very old then, and I am arguably even older now." When the Countess insisted that the man she knew would be over 100 years old by now, the Count simply shrugged and said, "It is quite possible, madame." There is even a humorous story involving his servant. A skeptical aristocrat once cornered the Count's valet and asked him in secret, "Tell me the truth, is your master really 500 years old?" The servant replied with a straight face, "I really cannot say, sir. I have only been in his service for 300 years." Whether this was a joke orchestrated by the Count or a loyal servant keeping the myth alive, we will never know. Beyond the parties, he was a man of dangerous talents. He claimed to have mastered the secret of alchemy. King Louis XV once gave him a large diamond with a visible flaw inside it, a flaw that significantly reduced its value. The Count took the diamond to his laboratory. A month later, he returned the same stone to the king, but the flaw was gone. It was perfect. Had he melted it down and reformed it? Did he use a laser-like technology unknown to the era? Or was it simply a master trick of sleight of hand? Officially, the Count of Saint-Germain died in 1784 in a castle in Germany. A funeral was held and a grave was marked. That should have been the end of the story. But history is rarely that simple. 5 years after his supposed death, as the French Revolution began and the guillotine blades started to fall, multiple reliable witnesses reported seeing the Count in Paris. He was seen warning the aristocracy of their impending doom. Some say he even visited Marie Antoinette in her cell. Sightings continued well into the 19th century, and some even claim to have seen him in the 20th century, still looking like a healthy man of 45. Was he a clever spy employed by kings, using multiple doubles to fake his longevity? Was he history's greatest charlatan, a con artist who fooled the entire world? Or is it possible, just possible, that he discovered a secret that science is still chasing today, the cure for mortality itself? He is a puzzle with missing pieces, a shadow that refuses to fade when the lights go out. Tell us in the comments, do you believe the Count was a master manipulator, playing a long game? Or do you believe some secrets of the universe are real, waiting to be found? Keep questioning everything.